Give me 1 second, guys. What is happening? Alright, let's see. What have I missed? Anything in chat that I missed? Alright, Pixel Chips is here. Hello. And Dothead, of course. Del One Oscar. Hello, Big Dick. Well, hello, Bigger Dick, I guess. This is why I can't ever be a YouTube partner, I think. Alright. Serious question. What color case do you think would look best with DSA Drifter? I want to say cyan. Is there a little bit of cyan on DSA Drifter? I don't even remember. I'll have to look it up. Well, then again, though, cyan. The problem with cyan is that you don't really know what shade or what tone shade you're going to be getting. Let me put some of my stuff forward. And of course, we got some boba. This is black sugar milk tea with coffee jellies. Oh, actually, you can't really see, can you? I don't know how I'm going to show you the coffee jelly. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. It's what I always get. Alright. Let me look for the MiniVan. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, so this build was supposed to happen a while back, but poor guy bought the wrong switches, and so today we're gonna work on it. Okay, so we've unboxed this before already, but you get some stickers, some genuine cherry stabilizers, which is nice, screws that you're gonna need, more stickers, and some she's got a hold of a big banana. Maybe it means she just likes being healthy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Gotta get some of that potassium. Oh yes, she really needs potassium. Gotta give her a big K. Yeah, like when she's getting those stomach cramps during a special time of the month. You know what they say. A true warrior isn't afraid to get his sword bloody. Alright, and then what's the other one? When the river runs red, take the muddy path instead. Alright, so okay, drifter, let's see. I mean, white looks pretty cool with it. The thing about custom colors is that it's just hard. I would not even try with a red because it's not gonna it's not gonna go well with. It's not gonna match perfectly with the kind of faded red or magenta that they're going with. Or burgundy. Nah, not burgundy, right? Yeah, I definitely wouldn't try red. Maybe cyan, but then again, it's kind of a... Something like this would be fine, right? Yeah, white or cyan, yeah. Does this thing even come with feet? Okay, I'm gonna put the feet on it first. Alright, so this is the case. We've looked at it before. Turn on one more light, actually. Hello, Ed. First bit of yours I've caught live. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is nothing. This is not like my usual streams. This is kind of a simple, really last minute stream. All right, let's see what else I missed. Yeah, boba is pretty good, definitely. Okay, Pixel Strip says, "Yo, Anthony, what was the brand of Penang curry ramen you showed the last time?" Okay, that was my quality. You can try to find it at your local Asian markets and stuff, grocers or whatever, because on Amazon they're twice as expensive. On Amazon is like $9 for $9.50 for this bag of 4. Yeah, this is what it is. So my quality. So my is really interesting. A lot of Malaysian products have the word my in front of it, so it's like a shitty version of like iPhone, and not really that, but MY is the short form for Malaysia. Okay, yeah, Dothead be like Moses. And yeah, I remember you, yeah, for sure. Went to Ranch Market yesterday. Oh, nice Ranch 99. Yeah, just get this one. Don't get the other one. There's another version of this. Oh, I guess there's this same brand, but it's a different thing. Don't get that one. That one says world number 1 2015. Don't get that one. That one is a Tom Yum, I believe. And then there's another one that's like Penang white curry or whatever. It's not this brand. It's another brand. I can't remember the name. It's like Ibumi. I don't know. I can't remember the name. That one's not good because I have that one. Ibumi. There we go. Yeah, that one's bad. Yeah, because I've tried that one. Because everyone told me it was bad, and I was like, I guess I'll try it out. And so I did, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it is pretty bad. It was bad, dude. It was bad. My phones, actually, they yeah, not that good. Yeah. So you want to get this one? It's all right. Do you have a Ranch Market near you? Like how far did you have to drive to go there? Yeah, that one really isn't as good. Okay, that one Oscar says, thought about adding a Mac Market channel in Discord. Maybe I should. Now that I have them in different categories, I can just go ahead and add more channels, I think. I mean, of course, the problem is that myself and others aren't too good at keeping things on topic, right? But yeah, definitely should add a classifieds channel or something. The problem is that I don't want to be responsible or liable for anything, right? Like, what if some asshole decides to dupe someone else, and you know, I feel like I should be responsible for something like that, but I know I shouldn't be, but I would feel a bit guilty, so that's always difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this thing is not shit. Type C. I have to find a Type C cable. God damn it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, they did have a lot of those my stupid shit, like my phone, my pad. Yeah, a lot of those fake shit. I'm not even kidding you. Yeah. Pixel trips, probably. It's on the other side of Houston, 30 minutes or a little less. Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. Should have just messaged me or something. You know, I would have told you. Maybe I should put like an affiliate link for it. Okay, let's see if this thing is Van. Hi. Hello, Revel. You should tell your brother to pull a van. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this thing is not programmed because I don't know what's with American keyboard companies and not going the extra mile. It's actually super fucking annoying. Like you see all these Chinese brands, you know, all the boards are at least flash of something, and they all work right out straight out of the box. Yep, this thing doesn't. What the fuck? Maybe if I try another cable, I don't even know. It's just super fucking annoying. I'm pretty sure this works. Let me get another cable. Okay, so if this cable also doesn't work, then I mean it's not programmed. Which is really stupid, like I said. Yeah, I really don't understand it. It really doesn't take long for them to do it because they have all their stuff ready already. Whereas for us, you know, we'll have to look it up, and then we can't even test the PCB right after we get it. Yep, still nothing. Why? Oh, that's actually a good question. How many layouts does the MiniVan support? Because the guy didn't tell me what layout he wanted. This is kind of a problem. Is there like a basic MiniVan layout? Irene, first time seeing a MiniVan being built. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is the layout. Ah, this is so dumb. So what layout do people usually use on a MiniVan? Is there a standard? Do you know? And then let me check my... Yes. I'm sorry if it's really loud outside, by the way. I don't know why it's so loud. I think people are turning on their ACs. So it's going insane out there. Cause it got warm. It's like 20 degrees Celsius today. Just about 70 something. A little over 70. Okay. What? MiniVan. Anything with a layout? No. Yeah, so he doesn't say what layout he wants. Oh, why? Yeah, and I've never built a minivan before, so this is... Okay, so what layout do people usually use? Okay, I'm gonna check that one, dot head. Thanks for that. I think most people use, okay. Boom. Hello, Stoic Lemon. How's it going? And Kuji, hello, hello. Yeah, that's why I'm looking for the standard one. He didn't say anything. Because I have a section in my form to ask about non-standard keys or specific layout requests, stuff like that. And he didn't say what he wanted. So it should be the standard. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the standard. So that's 0.25, 0.5, is that it? Yeah, I wish people would be a bit more specific. There's a 0.25, 0.5, alright, 0.25, okay. So we can just do everything else first and then 2 stabilizers. Yeah, that's why it's difficult. I've had people ask for an automated form or whatever, and it's just, I guess maybe if I demand people to give me like a KLE. Yeah, because people don't tell me what they want. Okay, so first of all, clip your stabilizers, right? So these are genuine chair stabilizers. Look for the fang feet. Those are the ones that are coming off. Just clip those. Those are designed to act as shock absorbers, but we're not going to do that. We're going to use fabric band-aids to replace these stupid feet instead and to absorb shock. Yeah, because these don't work very well. Yeah, and so if this build goes fine, I don't know if I'm going to program it today. It's kind of a waste of time. And he didn't say he wanted me to program it. Like, that's always tricky as well. It's like, you know, if they don't want to pay me to program it, I'm not going to program it in my own free time, because some of this stuff, you know, for example, like some of the older boards to program those, oh my god, the amount of research you have to do, because a lot of the resources are all dead links or zoinks, you took a wrong turn, just albums on Imgur that's been pulled down. And so yeah, so I don't do programming for free. It's just a huge pain. It's everything still so scattered. It's good that we're at least moving towards QMK for the most part, but drivers and firmware and all these still everywhere. Okay, so to start, we need to do the band-aid mod. So take the fabric band-aids out. Okay, Dothead says, the first time I had to flash QMK was on my first plank. It took me like 3 hours to figure it out. LOL. See, that's the thing, right? Once you've done it, you know how much of a pain it is, but people expect it to be free, and it's like, I can't say it, man. I can't promise programming, because, you know, like, you're gonna have to pay me time to look up all that shit, right? If anything, you should talk to, like, I remember my first time trying to program the Prime keyboard and the van stuff as well. Oh my god, it's always the American companies for some reason. I don't even know why. Like, you know, you'd think that if you're gonna charge more, you should be able to do more of this stuff. Like, you know, KBD fans, they've got all their shit figured out. And then all their stuff is just on the website. But yeah, some of this, the other ones, oh my god. Just a nightmare. Okay, so the fabric band-aids will go between the stabilizer holes. They are gonna fill up. They fill up the gaps between the stabilizer housing and the PCB, but the primary function is to cushion the stabilizers when you bottom out. Because I'll show you what I'm talking about afterwards. Okay. That one Oscar says, Anthony, will you be buying that Malaysian keyboard, the lion weight on it? Looks really nice. Unfortunately, no. As much as I want it, the fact that it's gonna be the wind keyless layout only is just a big no for me. Like, you know, I don't even mind the stainless steel weight, because the round 2 they won't be doing brass weight. It'll only be stainless steel. I don't even mind that, but I don't want the wind keyless layout. I need my fucking Windows key. So that's a shame, because the Singa is a really nice board. It was actually Kat Wiwi's first keyboard. That's pretty crazy. Her first group buy, her first design, and everything. I think she did a great job. Insanely good job. She had the help of a few people. She had the help of Yuxi, basically. It's kind of weird because, you know, I kind of know what it's supposed to sound like in Chinese, but then if I read it out, then it'll sound weird. But so him, basically TGR, and Poner, or PWNER, Poner, and I can't remember the last person. She mentioned 3 people. I feel bad for forgetting the last one. Okay, let's see. Kuji says, at least MiniVan has GUI configurator, so you can just drop the hex in your flashing tool. Okay, yeah. The thing is, back then they didn't really have that though. Back then, it's basically been, I think, at least 9 months ago. I don't know. I remember I built the road kit, and yeah. At first I was like, sure, yeah, I'll program it for you know, if it's easy, you know, I'll look it up for you and I'll program it. And I even told the guy, you know, like, since I've never built any of the van keyboard stuff, so let me know if you figure out anything. He was also clueless. He didn't figure it out until he got it. Yeah, so it's just one of those. I'm pretty sure everything works. You know, I can't guarantee it because it's not programmed yet, but if anything goes wrong, just return it to me, I guess, and I can fix it up. Yeah, it's just annoying. Okay, so for the fabric band-aids, what you want to do is you want to apply a thin layer of lube. This will improve the cushioning properties. And you don't want to put too much. You might be tempted to put like a little mound, but don't do that because your stabilizer is going to feel sticky. Okay, and then you lube your stabilizers. So this is a PC mount build, so it's going to be a very easy build. Super easy. Which is insane because you're basically only getting this little case. And the paint job on it isn't even 10 out of 10. It's like an 8 out of 10. Nah, I don't even know about 8 because look at stuff like this, right? See that speck over there? So basically that's dust between underneath the paint coat. You see that? So that little dot. I don't know if it catches on camera if I move it around. Yeah, it's not the only one I've found. There's a little speck, like a grain of sand or dust or something. Yeah, so there's that one, and then there's a few more that I can find. Yeah, so paint job's not even amazing. But it costs $200. Is it 200? How much is it? Wait, is it saying duck? Oh shit, is it still saying duck? I thought I updated the... I did, right? Shit. Okay, alright. That's good. Okay, so lube the stabilizers. What you do is you want to put dielectric grease on the tips of your stabilizer wire, and then put some where the clip is going to go, so the long side of the bend. Alright, and then you put her in. So put it in the bottom hole, because you'll notice your stabilizer insert has 2 holes. Right, 2 holes, top and bottom. So put it in the bottom hole. Don't put it in the black hole. Okay, because that dark hole is not meant for things to go into. It leads nowhere, basically. Other than pleasure and pain. Although in the case of stabilizers, it's mostly pain. Because then you'll have to redo your board to fix it. So yeah, so lube it. So what this lube does is it's a very thick lube, and it fills up any gaps between the plastic and the metal, and that'll help you reduce rattle, because that's where the rattle comes from. It comes from the metal parts just banging against the plastic. It's not a pleasurable noise. Alright, let's see. Okay, Dothead says, did you see the KBD Fans Discord? Oh yeah, I joined it last night. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of people though. It's a fuck ton of people. It's insane. And I actually spoke to KBD Fans a little bit last night. Told him to keep up the good work with some of his keyboards. Told him I was very impressed with the Tina. I asked him to make an acrylic bottom for the Tina as well. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think it'll really help them to have a Discord channel though, because then they don't have to rely on Facebook or whatever to offer support. And, you know, other people can help as well. So I'm sure they'll like it, provided the environment doesn't get so toxic that they have to get out. Alright, so stabilizer done. So the thing about these stabilizers is I'm gonna test them still, but this is PCB mount, so I'm not too concerned. Right? Okay, switches on my roof, damn it. Alright, so Stoic Lemon, has that singer one already been through group buy? Round 1, yes, there's a kind of a private group buy, but round 2, they're limiting it to 50 units, I believe. Nathan Volt says, hey Anthony, do you mind if I buy this board off of you when you're done? I'm afraid I can't sell it because it's a customer's board. Damn it. I want another. I want another. But yeah, the Singa is amazing. The thing that's interesting is the 3-part weight. 3-layer, basically. It's insane. The way it's done. It's very nice. Okay, dot head. I just have a layer dedicated to Windows key. I'm already 10 minutes behind chat. This is kind of bad. Stoic Lemon. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want one. This guy, man. All this low-hanging fruit, he just grabs them. Ah, PCB mount, so easy. And yeah, Nathan Volt, I am a full-time student, like what God says. Yep. So, when I'm not doing school shit, I'm building keyboards, mostly replying to emails and stuff. Building keyboards sounds like a fun thing to do to make money, but honestly, it's quite mundane. Like, most of my time is just replying to emails, replying to PMs. Yeah. Okay, so 2.25, and then what's the other one? It's a 2. So 2 would be a 0, right? Oh, this one feels so funny. Oh, the PCB is kind of warped. The fuck? Well, no rattle, as always. Sometimes I don't even know why I bother testing them, right? Like, they're gonna be fine. Well, mostly it's just because maybe the wire is warped. Oh shit. There's another annoying thing about non-screw-ins. Stabilizer is gonna get pulled out. And because the PCB is a little warped, so it's not screwed down, that happens. Okay, let's see. Nathan says, hire a hot secretary to take care of that part of it. Oh yeah, sure. Do you want to be my hot secretary? And yeah, these are the regular MX Rids. PCB mount, because you need PCB mount. Yeah, and it's unfortunate that all the new switches don't have PCB mount options. It's actually really fucking annoying. Okay. Dot head, make every key Windows hold the FN and roll face. Oh yes, it sure does make it easy. Alright, so let's get started. So yeah, this PCB mount, pretty easy. Just gonna make sure all the switches fit in nice and tight. Check every one of them. How's everybody doing, by the way? How's the weekend? Dothead, are those genuine cherry band-aids? Oh yeah, I need to buy like a fabric band-aids that have like a Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck on it. Okay, that one, Oscar. At that price, you might as well get a KB75. I know, but well, you can't put a KB75 in your pocket, right? See, this one you can still maybe manage. Like, you know, maybe put like a sock over it and you can, or like a cling wrap over it and you can maybe still stuff it up your ass, but not a KD75, I don't think. That's gonna take some major dedication. Okay. Lead-based paint, so it's safe to eat off of. God says, Anthony does the wrong thing and changes his title after the stream is live. Yeah, that it is wrong, but it's hard to remember. And a lot of times I just forget to hit the update information thing. I'll update it and then think, oh, I'm good. No, it doesn't automatically save. Stoic Lemon says, I hear water, roommate taking a leak. It's kind of drizzling outside. My neighbors are smoking it up though. Yeah, God says. So Nathan Vogt is asking, Anthony, can you give us any insight into what your day job is like? And God says you're watching it, pretty much. Okay, Stoic Lemon, real questions. What was the most interesting thing that you studied last semester? So I did take computer science. I took some C++, but the most interesting one was probably how to find the inverse of cosine, and my pre-calculus class. Actually, no, fuck that. That shit's boring as hell. Let's see, what was interesting? I did take environmental science, so that's fun. Although I learned most of the stuff from just outside reading instead of actually taking the class. Also, did that guy buy 2 extra switches by accident? Why do we have so many switches? I think 1 bag should be fine, right? How many did it buy? Yeah, a lot of cool stuff in environmental science. That's why I think I'm most definitely going to do that for grad school. Going to do environmental policy or environmental economics. I've already got the econ degree. Just need to figure out where I want to go and what specific program I want to study. How's school though, Stoic Lemon? You're a teacher, right? Okay, Irene says, just bought a Dark Gary. Drag Gary, you mean? Drag Gary? Yeah, Drag Gary. Tina C. Nice. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to restock the Tina B. I want to buy a cyan and orange one and mix and match. Stoic Lemon. He says, so I asked him how's school. He just says, let's just say I love coming. Oh. That almost took a very wrong turn. Where do you teach though? Manners? QMK? Dothead, yeah. Replying to emails, clipping switches, looping stabilizers. Looping is the fun part. Okay, so I think the bottom row that's a little weird. Everything else is kind of standard. Yeah, I think he bought extra switches. Oh well. Hopefully it was mechanicalkeywords.com that accidentally sent too many or something. I'd hate for that guy to have to pay more. Okay. Dothead says, wait, the case is just painted, it's not anodized? Yes, it is just painted. It's powder coated, I believe. So yeah, the paint is not. I mean, it's all right. Like I said though, it would have been a lot better if it were a clean paint job, but because you can see specks of dust and stuff like that, not a lot of them. I'd say maybe less than a handful, around a handful overall. It's still a handful too many. Yeah, if I'm paying this much money, I expect nothing, right? Because I can do a better job just plastic dipping this shit. Although I still prefer traditional spray painting. Plastic dip is alright. I don't like the texture. Okay. That one Oscar says, painting it cheaper than anodizing it? It depends. It really depends. It's not as simple. Is it powder coated or painted? Hold on. Powder coat gives it that powdery finish, right? Is that right? Feel rougher? Yeah, so this is just paint. I'm pretty sure. We can look it up. Yeah, so it's not even powder coated. Yeah, just this glossy paint. Oh, powder coated? Okay, so it is powder coated. I don't know, cause it has a gloss coat over it. So maybe it's powder coated and then coated in gloss. So just, yeah, it's not rough at all. See? Look at that. It has the. Kind of like when you buy a cheap computer case, you know, the paint over it. Like a glossy computer case. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so Nathan Volt. Anthony, which part of the keyboard building process do you find the most satisfying? I think the most satisfying part is when I get the invoices paid for. Like, that's the best part, right? Just getting the money in. But, God says, realize doing LEDs on box switches. Oh my god, yeah, that one's bad. But, let's see. I like testing the stabilizers quite a bit. It always feels good when you get it right. And then soldering is not bad. Soldering is actually quite therapeutic. It's just getting all the switches nice and straight that's kind of a pain. Okay, so we need 1.25 and then 1.25. So 1.25 instead of 1, right? Is the other one a 1? I think so. Yes. So 1.25 and then 1.5. Okay, let's see. So Dodhead says powder coating is more expensive than painting or anodizing. Yeah, anodizing is actually pretty cheap. It's why when you buy aluminum cases from China, computer cases, not keyboard cases, almost all of them are anodized aluminum because that's actually cheap shit. Of course, it's better than painted just cheap sheets of metal or whatever, but still, it's not powder coated. I think that's fine, and then there's another 1.25. Chris is upset. What's up? Good to see you on here, man. Hopefully this isn't too late. Probably at work tomorrow, right? Okay, God says powder coated can be glossy, very high gloss potentially. Oh yeah. Because I remember in Need for Speed, powder coating is like the lowest low. Wait, no, gloss is the lowest low and then powder, I think. I can't even remember. I think so, yeah. Powder, gloss, and then metallic. Right? And that's pearlescent and matte. I don't even remember. Okay, Nathan Volt says, let's see. It says, God, it's cool. You work for Twitch and support the community by subscribing to Anthony's channel. Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good god. A benevolent God. Let's see, I need 2U over here. He's actually here just to make sure that chat doesn't go too wild. He's like the old cranky librarian. Okay, 1.25. Story Lemon says maybe it's Maybelline. And God says this is one of the best communities I've been around. I will say that it's definitely better than say like the audiophile community. I think one of the things is just that there's so much variety and so much customizability. And it's not just a game of just pure money. I think that's a big reason. Man, I'm getting pretty worried about these stabilizers, honestly. I think once everything's screwed in, it should be okay. But right now, because the PCB is a little warped, so the stabilizers are kind of acting up. Okay, 1.25. That's another 1.5, I think. And then what is that? 1.7? Yes, 1.75. There we go, so that's the bottom row. Nice, that wasn't too bad. Chris goes up and says, first day of school tomorrow, sad face. Oh, that is depressing. I had first day of my classes started last week. But I don't have class tomorrow, so that's nice. I only have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's gonna suck tomorrow though because I have to do homework for like 3-4 classes. And the annoying part is one of the classes I signed up for is a team-based course or whatever. So we had to fill in surveys just to be put into groups. It's really dumb. Our first quiz was a quiz on the fucking syllabus. Yeah, it just feels like kindergarten. Doesn't feel good. Okay. Dotted says, the Van website says, powder coated with a gloss finish. You know how he finishes his cases. Right, Revel? Okay. Complete MiniVan of Cherry Blues, $250. Holy shit, yeah, that's quite a price. See, I thought the MiniVan, I didn't know this whole time that the MiniVan is only PCB mount. I really didn't know that. I admit I should know that, but I didn't. I just thought that at the price a plate would be included. Nope. Apparently you're just paying for PCB and plate. That's literally it. And stickers, I guess, and a custom box. Yeah. So only PCB, and I can't even program the fucking PCB. That grinds my gears a bit. That rattles my stabilizers. Okay, let's see. That one Oscar says, who works for Twitch? Oh, you sweet summer, my sweet summer child. Look, he's got extra flare. Look at that. We all have maybe 1 or 2 flares. This fucker has 3 flares. It's alpha as fuck. Alright, so Dotted says, let's see. So the kit is 200, no switches, or it comes with stabs actually. It comes with 2 stabilizers. 2 genuine chair stabilizers. Now, not that that's worth a lot, but it does come with 2. Okay, complete board. Probably worth it to just buy complete, especially since the board comes pre-programmed if you get the built one. Oh yeah, but I think if you don't want cherry blues, then yeah, then it could be a problem. Oh, my camera's going nuts. My bad, guys. That happens. I think this height is just not good for it. I have to either zoom, put it down even more, or just put it up even more. Yeah, just strobing. See, once I put my hands in, it stops doing that. Yes, could be worse, says Dotted. His nut could be going camera. Oh yes. Okay, so Revel says, I think the bad thing about community is the rift between the regular consumers and those who look at it as a hobby. Regular consumers as in? What do you mean though? Maybe I'm not getting it. And yeah, Chris was upset. I do agree. Yeah, I hate when they do that. Stoic Lemon, maybe you should do that for your classes. Have a quiz just on the fucking syllabus. Just pisses me off. Yeah, so okay, so funny thing. So the whole point of us filling in the surveys is so that there'll be a okay, yeah, and then we have to give peer evaluation. We have to write peer evaluations as well. And then your entire grade, your final grade, will be multiplied by your peer evaluation. Which I think is retarded. Because say you get into a group of parasites, right? Where they're just all, you know, just bumming out for you, just freeloading. They won't know that you're contributing. And so they could screw you over pretty bad. Yeah, so it's kind of lame. It's really lame. I don't know. It's just unnecessary, right? You're just forcing the fucking group interaction thing. Like, it's not even necessary for that environment. And anyway, so we had to fill in a survey. We had to make an account online on this survey website thing, and then make a survey so that we could be put into groups. Like, I think it's automated or something. I don't even know. Maybe it's not. Maybe she does it manually. But anyway, so here's the funny part. So one of the questions on the survey was your GPA. All right, and so when the group was, so I think it's around, let me think real quick. Maybe 40 people in a class, over 40 people. Because I think each group has, oh no. I'm trying to think. Maybe there are only 6 groups, so 36. Around 36 people, I think it's 6 of 6. And I shit you not, none of the agents overlap. So the agents all divided. You know, there's only one agent in each group. No group has 2 agents. So I think there are 5 or 6 agents in there, and all of them are separated. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, and of course I got put into the group with the athletes and stuff. Probably should have lied on my survey. Should have told them I have a 2.0 GPA or something. Okay, Donna says, I think he means normal people who look at keyboards as just being a trivial kind of thing. Well, then that's not a community though, right? Because then they're not, you know, they're not enthusiasts, right? They're just using it, right? They just like it and they just use it. So I don't think that's like a problem, right? Because you have the audiophile community or group or whatever. And then you have just people just on the fringe who just want something good and, you know, or decent, right? They just pay $50 for like an SP. Is it 5900? I don't even remember the Philips one. Or is it 9500? I don't even remember. Okay, so make sure all the switches are nice and straight. Of course, it's all PCB mount, so it's kind of easy. Chris is upset, says, alright guys, just want to drop in and say hi. Should probably go to bed. Have a good stream, Anthony. I message you back on Discord. Alright, see ya. Okay, Dothead says, it's like that with everything though. Most people use keyboards that are free on their computer. They couldn't even imagine paying $100 for a single computer, much less for just keycaps or even one artisan cap, or less than $100 for keycaps. Or more than $100 for keycaps. Okay, Dothead says, in my school, you get put on probation if you go under a 3.6. Holy shit, look at this guy. Mr. Smarty Pants. Are you saying that I'm sure that's like your grad school program though, right? Is it a regular 4.0 scale? Or is it one of those where you can go to 5 or something? I mean, a good GPA really depends. Depends on what your definition of good is. I think most universities, they start giving you honors at commencement above 3.5, I believe. They give you the cum laude or the cum laude or whatever. How's it pronounced? Cum laude, right? Laude. I don't even remember. I just call it cum laude. Cum laude. Oh yes. Yeah, so I graduated summa cum laude. And as magna cum laude. Cum laude. Laude. Oh, I think, yeah, Dothead knows, I'm pretty sure. Cum laude. Cum laude. But yes. Can't beat sumo cum laude. But yeah, so at graduation, so I was in the honors program. And when you graduate during commencement, they'll call your name as well, right? So they'll call you all walk, and then during the ceremony they also call those with honors, please rise, or whatever. Those with this, please rise. And so it's always fun to look for people that came into school into the honors program, and so they have a special star on their names as well on the, is it called a commencement list? Basically the name list, right? And so you'll see they have the honors symbol or whatever, but they don't graduate with any honors. So that means they came into the honors program and then they didn't graduate with above a 3.5 GPA. And so that's always the ones that you just like, oh, look at this guy. Comes to school thinking he's all smart and shit. And then, yeah. And then can't even make it to 3.5. I think in my school it wasn't just 3.5. I think in my school it's the cum laude started a bit lower, I think. I don't even remember. Okay, Rebel says, what I mean is that a lot of people are just happy with their keyboards, but then some enthusiasts make them feel like it's not good enough or something. It's like how people are very happy with not being able to replace their Corsair spacebar keycap because overall it just doesn't matter to them. But then some make them feel bad for purchasing, liking it. I mean, as long as they don't come with the keywords, I'm alright, I think. Yeah, I get you though. Because I don't know if you guys have seen that one episode of Top Clack where it was the CSGO commentator. I'm trying to remember his name. It's like BBD or something like that. I can't remember. Or BDD, I don't even remember. CSGO caster, personality, or whatever was on there because he got really into mechanical keyboards and he would post about them on Twitter. He would tweet about them, he would share his stuff with all the CSGO fans and all that. And so it's pretty fun. It's really cool. And so they got him on board. And it was just I felt bad watching it because they made him feel like he was just a noob, right? They're just like, oh yeah, see, when you're starting out, you just don't, you just look trying all these switches, but when you get to our level, like, you get tired of all these switches and then you just care only about the lubing. You know, and then you only care about lubing switches. And I'm just like, dude, just like, you know, he's having fun. Just let him have fun, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I felt really bad for him. You know, he was just really hyped, and then they're just kind of killing his hype. They're like, oh yeah, you know, oh, that's nothing. Yeah, so I don't like that. Yeah, so like I have friends who come over and, you know, they have Corsair keyboards. They come over and then they usually get impressed. Now they used to always get impressed by my Enjoy PVT75, the one with the QMX silencing clips and PVT keycaps. But they're like, oh man, this sounds so quiet and it's so nice to type on. But nowadays when they come, that one's still quite a head turner. But a lot of them like the box lights. And then so yeah, so the guy's like, man, you know, I can just these fit into standard. These fit like standard cherry switches, right? I'm like, yeah. Just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna swap these switches into my K70. And I was like, sure, you know, like I'm not gonna tell him, oh yeah, you shouldn't use a Corsair or whatever. You know, I was like, sure, you know, we can just do that. I told him, you know, just bring it by if you want to do it, cause I have a desoldering gun and we can desolder it real quick. You know, if he wants to try soldering himself, you know, I can just be here. He can just use my stuff. Okay, Stoic Lemon, ha ha ha, never understood what that was when I heard it in movies. Oh, you're talking about the Cum Lords? But yeah, so I think the way my school had it was was it 3.75 and above? It was Summa, and then 3.5 to 3.75 was Magna, and then 3.2 to 3 point something to 3.5. I think 3.25 to 3.5 was just Cum Lord, I think. And yes, I do know it's pronounced cum laude. I just like the way cum lord sounds. Yes, DDK, there we go. There we go. I keep thinking BBC, but you know, that's not right. But yeah, DDK. James Bardolph. Yep. Super cool guy. You know, you can tell he's passionate about the things he likes. Really cool. He's a very humble guy as well. Yeah, because he was talking about how he got he always tries to talk about how, you know, more people should, especially CSGO players, should think about, because you don't need that many keys for CSGO compared to, say, like Dota or something. Sure, you lose, say, like numpad binds and stuff like that. But yeah, so he would say, you know, like, yeah, 60% makes so much sense, and you know, it should be standard for LANs and stuff like that. You know, people should bring a 60% because you usually don't have enough room when you go to LANs. I think that's it, right? So everything's soldered. I just had to figure out how to program it. I will do that off stream, I think. Everything's done. I'm gonna ship this out tomorrow. Okay, now to just check all the switches. And no, I don't remember what the episode is called, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, so the PCB is a little warped and makes it really hard to get the switches straight in. Okay, should be alright now. So the PCB mount, super easy. Yeah, unfortunately I don't remember what the episode is called. I'm sure you can look it up though. I'm sure it'll have the name, and then just look for that. Just look for James Bardolph or whatever, and it should show up. Okay, Stoic Lemon says, yeah, looking at what you like is great. No need to make people feel bad for not liking it. Yep, that's what I think as well. I mean, it's more of, you know, it depends, right? Like, you can be playful about it or whatever, but just don't overdo it. You know, there's just kind of being cheeky, and then there's just being a cunt. Okay, so Dotted says cum laude 3.5 to 3.7, magna 3.8 to 3.9, and then summa is 4.0 plus. Oh, so summa is only 4.0? Because for us, summa wasn't just 4.0. Was it 3.9 to 4.0? Because I have friends who are 3.98, 3.9. I think 3.98 is when you get 1B, I think. And yeah, they got summa as well, I believe. Because the 4.0s we got called separately. Where the hell are the screws? Yeah, so I got called 3 times and they fucked up my name all 3 times. It was fun. I should probably change my Twitch name. No one remembers how to spell this one. It's pretty bad. Okay, Nathan Vogt says, Anthony, if you had to buy an already made keyboard from mechanicalkeyboards.com, money's no object, which one would you get? I will get the FC980C, I think. If you're okay with Topre. If not, then I will get the Philco Majestouch TKL, and then I would get the... I guess it depends. This one's kind of cheating, because what you do is you get the Philco Majestouch TKL, and then you get their aluminum cases for it. Because the Majestouch TKL, what it does is it just has the most aftermarket support for a pre-assembled keyboard. But I think if you're talking about just you don't want to do anything to it, you just want to use it right out of the box, then I would say get the new Leopolds with the double shot PBTs. Like, just do that, and then you're good. Okay, so that one Oscar says, how do you pronounce your name? Okay, so the name you see on Twitch is Anthony Ui Suwon. So Ui is my last name, which is what they butchered at my graduation, even though I had a fucking card with the pronunciation and just simple phonetics. And my honors professor even called them specifically, told them, alright, you're gonna fuck this one up, so let me write it down for you too. And, you know, just be careful with this one. So even on the honors sheet, there was another pronunciation there. It's like, yep, just make sure you keep an eye on this one. You know, it's super simple, but people keep fucking it up. And then they still fucked it up. I don't even know why. But yeah, so Ui, and then Suwon. I almost never go by that over here because people don't know how to pronounce the Su. And it's understandable because SZE just doesn't sound like anything. It's like Z. And then I remember my friend. So, okay, so here's the thing about Siwen. So in Chinese it's Siwen, okay? Ui is the Hokkien for yellow or Huang. Yes, yellow. My last name literally is yellow. And no, it's not because I'm Chinese. You know, we've got other colors too. But anyway, so my Chinese name actually sounds exactly like the word for gentle. It's not written the same way. The Su is different because my grandfather wanted all his grandkids to... In Chinese, usually you have 2 characters for your... basically your first name, right? You've got your last name or your surname or your family name or whatever. And you've got your actual name, your first name. Although the thing about... in Chinese is your last name comes first and your first name goes last. So the way a lot of families do it is one generation will all have the same... It's not necessary, but a lot of traditional, I guess, parents and grandparents want that, where one generation will have the same first character of the names. So for example, I'm Siwen, my elder brother is Sikai, my younger brother is Sihan, and then my sister is Sitian, my youngest brother is Sihao, and then my cousins are Si Wei, Si Rui, Si Sao, Si Ke, Si... what's the last one? Kan, I think. Something like that. But anyway, so they decided they wanted Si, but they gave me the name Siwen, which sounds exactly like the word for gentle. And I've looked this up. If you go on Facebook, you look up SZE, so you see the starting from there, just go look it up on Facebook. Just look up Siwen. I am literally the only guy. Or maybe I won't even show up. But yeah, everyone else is female. I am the only one. Okay, so yeah, the funny thing about that, like, okay, so Siwen is my Chinese name, right? And so also the reason why I have that name is because my dad really wanted a daughter. My mom had a miscarriage before I was born, so it was supposed to be a daughter. That one didn't make it, right? Because, you know, China. I'm just kidding. No. Well, yeah, we didn't have the one-child policy. But anyway, so okay, this board is done. MiniVan. We're gonna take the TADA out now. So yeah, kind of wish she had gone with Tilios or something. Would have been nice. But anyway, what was I saying? So, man, Max Drop gave me a huge box. Ta-da! Okay, so my name is Siwen, and so at my alma mater, my old college, the one I graduated from. Okay, so here's what we get. In the box, got a PCB. So I went there with a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, who I got to know in Malaysia. He's from England. He moved to Malaysia because his dad found a job in Malaysia. And so we actually met in Malaysia, and then we went to college here in Texas together. So yeah, so a good friend of mine, and obviously he can't speak Chinese properly, right? Like, he tries, but he fucks it up a lot. I don't tell him. But anyway, so where we went, we still had quite an okay Chinese population, not Chinese, international student population. And so when we went, there were also, I think, 8 other Chinese students. As in, students from China, so not including me, right? Because I'm from Malaysia. So 8 students from China, and they would always sit together. They just had their little, basically little Chinatown going, right, in the cafeteria. And so we went to go sit with them, and my English friend was trying to be friendly. You know, I was trying to joke with them. Obviously, none of the Chinese kids can speak English properly. That's why they had to take the English as a second language thing or whatever. And so I can speak properly. I can speak English properly, and so my English friend is trying to be friendly. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, this is Anthony. His Chinese name is Selwyn." And so, because if you just read it out like normal, you know, that's what it would sound like. So Selwyn. And so what he didn't know was Selwyn. It sounds exactly like tongue kiss, which is French kiss. Right? So yeah, so the Chinese kids got a nice laugh over that. I don't think they ever found out what my name was. So to them, I'm still known as French kissing. Then again, though, most of them dropped out, so it's whatever. But yeah, that guy was fun though. So the first week he came to Malaysia. I think maybe the second. Okay, actually, maybe the first. Anyway, so I got to know him because he came to our church. This was back when I went to church, right? And so my church would go to the park every Sunday, or a lot of churches would do this. They go to the park every Sunday for sports, right? So we play either ultimate frisbee or captain ball. I would usually go to play soccer with other people, not from my church. I'll play soccer first, and then I'll play ultimate frisbee or something. And anyway, so we were there. I was with the English guy, and you know, I'd already known him. This is only my second time seeing him, all right? And so we're there. We were there early, and we're just playing around with a football or soccer ball. And oh my god. Okay, so this tape leaves residue on your plate. That's not good. They kind of fucked up the wrapping, so they put tape directly on the plate itself, and now there's just residue on my plate. It's kind of nasty. There's adhesive all over it. I'll clean it up eventually. That's annoying. The plate is really fucked up too. See all scratches. Okay, so this is my second time hanging out with him. I'm just talking to him, and we're just kicking the ball around, right? We're just kicking. Okay, so real quick, CZ Gee, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. So the PCB boards for these keyboards, it depends. Some of them come with the cases. So this one comes with the case. It's a full kit. Yeah, so it just depends. Like this one comes with this kit as well. This is a TADA68. Okay, so anyway. So we're just kicking the ball around, and that park is really close to this Chinese girls' school. Alright, so it's very often you see these, because we had co-ed schools, but a lot of the Chinese schools were just either all boys or all girls schools. The top ones usually. And so you see a lot of them. And so there are two of those girls, Chinese girls just, and when I say Chinese, I mean ethnically Chinese, right? They're Malaysian. So basically kind of like me. And so, except a lot more attractive. And so they're there just playing badminton, and so I noticed every time we would kick the ball to kind of their direction or whatever, right? Like say one of us passes it horribly and it goes all the way there, and when they pick it up, they would be giggling to each other. So what I suspected was they didn't know that I spoke Chinese. Alright? They probably thought that because I was hanging out with a white man that I would only speak English. And so they just thought I couldn't speak Chinese. Because there's actually quite a few of those. whereas Malaysian Chinese, but they don't speak English. They don't speak Chinese. Anyway, so I kind of overhear. They're just speaking loudly, right? They're not even being bashful about it. And so I could hear what they're talking about. And so I could hear white boy, you know, white man or whatever. And then they're talking about him. And, you know, because my friend is just like a tall, lanky white dude, right? But he's okay looking, right? And I mean, if you're in Asia, you don't have to be a model, right? As long as you could be a 4 out of 10, people would think you're attractive just because you're white. But yeah, they didn't say Angmo, but they just said Byron, which is white man, and it's not meant to be racist or anything. But anyway, so you know they're talking about him, and then you know they'll giggle about it because you know they're like, oh man, you know, we get to pass the ball to this one guy, you know, and so they're just kind of fangirling, and so I noticed this and I told him, and so again, you know, he wasn't even a close friend at this time, you know, he's the second time meeting him, and so I was like, okay, here. You know, I can understand what we're talking about, and they're talking about you, all right? Like, you know, in a good way, and not a bad way. And so yeah, this is the aluminum case. And yes, it's mine. I bought it because it's cheap. Oh, this is a very nice box for the case, actually. This is impressive. It's kind of overkill. But anyway, so they're talking about him, and I tell him, you know, so here's what they're talking about, you know, like, they think you're kind of attractive or whatever, and you know, they're talking about you. They think that I don't know what's going on. And so I told him, okay, here's what we're gonna do. So I think I tried to teach him some phrases, okay? So I tried to tell him, okay, I'm gonna ask you what time it is in Chinese. We're gonna walk by those two girls. I'm gonna ask you the time in Chinese, and you're gonna tell me it's 3:15, okay? And so we practiced. We spent like 5 minutes trying to teach him how to say 3:15 in Chinese. All right? So just 3点3个字. And so I'm just trying to teach him. And he can't say it for shit, right? So it's like, fuck it. So here's what we're going to do. You know, we're going to take a more direct approach. So we're going to walk by them. And I'm going to say, yeah, hey, do you know what they're talking about? Hey, you know they're talking about you? And all you're going to do is you're going to nod your head and say, ha. It's like, you know, it's like a yes. You know, it's like, oh yeah, And yeah, it's a very Asian thing, right? Like it's ha. And so I told him, you know, okay, just do that. You know, I'll just say something in Chinese, right? And so we did just that. And so sadly, one of the girls was missing. One of the girls went to the bathroom or something. And so there was this one girl. And so we walked past her. And so, you know, I'm going past and I'm like, hey, 你知道他们在讲你吗? Which is, you know, hey, you know they're talking about you? And he turns to me, you know, super serious. He said, ha. And we just keep walking. And then, yes, the MiniVan is finished. You can fit it in the TADA case, actually. But yeah, and then so she just freaks the fuck out, right? Like she's just... And then... And then she just starts running towards the other girl. Because the other girl is showing up on the field. And then she just starts running at her. And then, you know, you could, you know, she's just frantically running. And then after that, we never see them again. I think they just left. Like, we never saw them after that. Because we stayed for at least 3 hours after that. And yeah, just didn't see them. Yeah, so that was kind of fun. We became good friends after that. Okay, so this is the case. I'm just gonna put the feet on it real quick. Yeah. Yeah, at least now they know. Maybe white people can speak Chinese. Yeah, this is pretty funny though. It's just hilarious that they thought that I couldn't speak Chinese just because I was hanging out with a white guy. Oh no, that wasn't a happy ending, unfortunately. No special happy ending, if you know what I mean. The guy did have yellow fever though. Had a Korean girlfriend. Let's see. Okay, Dot says, is that the Mass Drop one from a couple months ago? Yes, it is actually. And yeah, I almost got the cyan one too, and I decided on the gray. Okay, so first off, thoughts on the gray. So far, I really like the gray. Okay, so the thing about this gray is that it looks kind of greenish. Alright, so kind of like the Lunar Gray from the Mira group buy, actually. I don't know if you can tell. Can you tell just from when I'm shining the light across it? Alright, Goyal is here. What's up? What's up? And yeah, what do you... Okay, French Kiss Kid. Yes. And yeah, MiniVan was done already. Alright, Striker says, bro, I have arrived. What's he unboxing now? Hello. Yeah, FOMO all around is pretty nice. Anthony went all out for this guy. Yeah, he the only thing he remembers how to say is... was it... Are you not wearing socks? Or something like stupid shit. Like he just remembers it because it was one of the first things I taught him. And now, of course, he knows some Chinese cuss words, right? Like Chao Ni Ma. And some other Malaysian cuss words as well, like Jibai and stuff like that. Hopefully my parents aren't watching this, but yes. Yeah, he was a fun guy. Okay, Suzuki, did you get that kit on KVD Fans? This one I got from Mass Drop. Again, okay, let's see. So Gawk, yes, MiniVan is finished. Okay, Striker, how would you rate the TADA versus the Tina, for example? Okay, so the case, I would say Tina is still better. This one has a very standard anodizing, right? Like it's not horrible, but it is just like it's still kind of normal. I can see streaking on the sides. Just very light streaking, but still there. Whereas on the Tina, I don't see that. Yeah, this color is nice though. I really like this color. I really like this color because it's a very dark gray, but yeah, it is a bit greenish, which is cool. Pretty excited for this. So I think I'm gonna try the box Jades on it, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna desolder. It's whatever. Okay, Dot says, is that case low profile? Is the case low profile? No, it's a high profile case. KVD Fans now has a low profile case for it, but yeah, not my thing. Okay, Stoic Lemon, you can get vaccinated for that, you know. Wait, for what? For being white? Okay, Rebel says, dude, I don't get it. Why is it always cuss words that people know in other languages? I mean, it's always more fun, right? You know, you want to know what people are calling you. Behind your back. Or in your face. Okay, so real quick, this is the case. So high profile case. Kinda cool. Right? It's like a shitty duck. Right. It's got these two cutouts for... I think the PCB has two LEDs on the sides. Yeah. And it's a tray mount. Nothing too special. It won't fit a USB-C, I don't think, because the cutout is so tight. I mean, all they have to do is just file away. See the inside portion? Just get rid of that, and you should be able to fit a Type-C, no problem. Okay, and then so it comes with a USB cable. Zillios. I mean, it didn't come with Zillios, but I got the extra for it. I bought Zillios for it. Because it's really cheap, actually. 70 Zillios for $40, I think. So, yeah, good price. And I got the option for keycaps as well. So these are PVT die sub, turquoise on beige, see? So yeah, so this was $29 or 30 bucks basically. 30 bucks for keycaps to cover this board. So not bad. So the whole kit ended up being 170, I want to say 170, 160. I can't remember, shipped. So yeah, so not bad value at all. Pretty good actually. Now the thing about it is the PCB is not great from what I've heard. I've not worked with a lot of TADA68s, but from what I hear, the quality is not great. Wait, does it not come with stabilizers? Okay, so mine I don't think came with stabilizers, but it's whatever because I'm not going to use their stabilizers anyway. So I need plate mount stabilizers and box jades. Yep. I have a feeling I am going to rebuild this thing in a few days. I don't think I'm going to keep the box jades. Okay, let's see. Striker says, I tend to think most of the time. Well, good for you. Thinking is good and healthy. I said, you know when someone is cussing at you, especially when you live in a multicultural area country. It sort of becomes a norm, I guess. Like, obviously, I know Suka, Bluff, and Dota and shit, but without context, I don't think I know it's a cuss. Oh, yeah. Putang ina mo bobo. Dot hair, are those real jades or Franken jades? These are actual jades. Yeah, the stock jades, basically. How many stabilizers do I need? I just need 3 2Us, right? 1 6.25 and 3 2Us, I believe. Seven. Is this no? That's 7. Needs 6.25. Okay, that one Oscar says something similar happens a lot with Mexicans, Hispanics. You speak only English and they think you don't speak Spanish. I had some older man talking shit about me in Spanish. Then I just asked something random in Spanish and their eyes are wide open. Well, see, it doesn't happen the same way for us because we can't have our eyes wide open. But what I mean is, but yes, exactly that. Yeah, they think that if you can speak decent English, that you can't speak your mother tongue or whatever. But yeah, I will say the one thing that's really impressive, or that just stands out to me, is I was at GameStop, and I mean not because I was trying to buy anything from there. I think my brother was trading in some of his old Xbox games or whatever, and so we were at GameStop, and so is this Hispanic mom and the son? I think it's the mom. Or was it the dad? I don't even remember. I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I remember it was a lady we spoke with, I think. So yeah, so mom and the son. So the son's really young, right? Like I'd say about 7 or 8. And so they're trying to buy. What was it they're trying to buy? Some Pokemon thing, I think. It was either Pokemon or Skylanders, but I think Pokemon. But yeah, so anyway, let's say it's Pokemon, right? So, but the thing is, so they put it on the shelf, but they weren't allowed to sell it yet because it was still under embargo, and you could pre-order it, but they can't sell it to you until the next day, I think. Yeah, they just had it up a day early. And so the mom doesn't really understand what's going on, right? Because she doesn't speak a word of English. And so it's just this little kid. And he still doesn't understand what pre-ordering and embargo means. And of course, the fucking guy who works there doesn't know how to fucking explain things to kids. It's like, oh yeah, we still have an embargo on him. Like, dude, he's 7 years old, right? Like, he can't even see you past the fucking counter. Right? he has to tiptoe and he has to back up a bit, right? What makes you think he understands what fucking embargo means? And you know, pre-order and shit. It's like, dude, he has no idea what's going on. The mom doesn't speak any. Because, yeah, so this whole time, the son was just trying to explain everything and translate to the mom. And I'm like, holy shit. Kid's 7 years old. He doesn't even understand what pre-order means, but he's translating things to the mom. Yeah, so I just thought that was very impressive. Because, you know, my mom isn't great at English, but she could still get by, right? Like, because she doesn't have perfect grammar or anything like that. But she's alright. And so I never really had to do that. But yeah, so that was crazy because yeah, he was just being a full-time interpreter. And I just thought, damn, like, you know, at such a young age you already have that responsibility. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, my brother and I had to explain to the kid, like, yeah, you know, they're not supposed to have it out yet. But you know, if you put your name on it, you know, because you could pre-order it and reserve it. So like, yeah, if you put your name on it, just come by and pick it up tomorrow. You know, they're not allowed to do it. You know, they just put it up by mistake. But so we had to kind of explain what was going on. But yeah, of course, the guy who works at GameStop doesn't know what's going on. Okay, Striker says, Bobo, don't remind me of Sidoto. Cancer is mind blowing, dude. You don't know. At least they're just cancer, but they don't feed or do all that stupid shit though. At least. Like US West and US, I guess both US East. Holy shit, the Peruvians. Oh my god, dude. It's one of the reasons why I don't play anymore. Okay, Pixel Trip says, shoot, I'm half-breed Korean. Korean people still talk about me not knowing that even though I don't speak it, I have a decent comprehension as my mom talking bitches at me in Korean. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Because, for example, I can't really speak Cantonese, but I can follow along for the most part. My Hokkien is just okay. My Mandarin is... I can speak to other Malaysians, but not with Chinese. A lot of Malaysian Chinese speakers actually have that problem. Okay, that one Oscar says, Anthony, how do you say thank you in Chinese? See it. Actually, I'm just kidding. That means fuck your mom. You actually want to say Cao ni ma. Yeah, so say it with me. Cao ni ma. That's what you want to say. So when someone serves you some dim sum or a dumpling, you say Cao ni ma. And actually, that means fuck your mom. Please don't say that. Mandarin, actually, there's not a lot of cuss words in Mandarin. It's not bad. It's a rather civil language. Hokkien, on the other hand. Okay, see, so first things first about the plate. Look at how warped it is. This is insane. Look at that. That is fucking crazy. Just how warped it is. And it's a steel plate too, so it's gonna be really, really hard to get it straight again. This is really bad, holy shit. Yeah, this is not your average bad. This is fucking terrible. This is unacceptable levels of warp. The sad part is you can't buy the plates separately or whatever. If it's aluminum, at least you can easily warp it back, but if it's steel, good fucking luck. Oh. Okay, let's see. Gog says, that's my sister. She was 4. My parents thought free range meant they were for free. Oh god. Oh yeah, that is kind of bad. Do your parents speak English now? Cause yeah, interestingly enough, my mom, so as broken as her English is, I mean she's not bad. She thinks she's really horrible, but she's actually not bad. Better than a lot of the international students I've known. Right? She's not bad. She just kind of gets timid and embarrassed and shy. But anyway, so in my family it's kind of interesting. So yeah, my elder brother and my younger brother, my older younger brother, we grew up speaking Mandarin. Our parents raised us in Mandarin. We spoke to each other in Mandarin. We speak to each other in English now because we're in the US and it's rude. Like, you know, I would still prefer to speak Mandarin with my brothers, but people here really hate it because they think that we're just talking shit about them. We're like, no. Well, I'm just asking my brother if he's had dinner yet. Like, what the fuck is your problem? But anyway, so just lube your stabilizers. And yeah, so we grew up speaking Mandarin, but my younger sister and my youngest brother grew up speaking English, and they don't speak Mandarin or Chinese at all. Yeah, so even back home, there will be 2 languages going on simultaneously. Like my mom, if she's lecturing us or whatever, you know, if we piss her off, so she'll speak to us, she'll lecture us in Mandarin, she'll yell at us in Mandarin, but then she'll turn to my 2 youngest siblings and then talk to them in English. Yeah, so that was always interesting. Anyone else have experiences like that where there's just 2 languages going on at home? And it's just kind of weird, right? Because it's a strict cutoff. Like, you know, I don't speak English to my parents at all. At all. Never speak English to them, basically. I guess maybe through text. Like, that's pretty much it. Yeah, but with my younger siblings, we have to speak English to them. Because that's all they know. Okay, let's see. Pixel Trip says, my mom is like the master of broken English styles. She's got it though. It's all Kung Fu, there's a problem. Right, that one Oscar says, that happens a lot in the Spanish families. Me and my siblings grew up translating everything from English to Spanish. See, yeah, that's one of those things where people don't notice enough. When I saw it, I was like, holy shit, like, this is insane. Okay, Striker says, Malaysian Chinese is more towards Taiwan Chinese compared to China Chinese. The accent's way thicker. Yeah, and the thing about Malaysian Chinese, the problem is that we use a lot of substitute words. Like, we borrow a lot of words from English or from Malay or whatever. And I didn't notice it until I was speaking to a lady from China. And yeah, like, holy shit. I was just like, you know, I could complete the sentence, but I would have to use some either Malay or English words to complete it. And, you know, back in Malaysia, that's perfectly fine. Even in Singapore, that's fine too. But this lady has no idea about anything outside of Chinese, so I can't complete my sentence. So yeah, so that's kind of bad. Pixel Trip Silat. Oh yeah, that's the It's the Malay. It's like the worst martial arts. They made a curved knife because they couldn't weld it straight. And like, oh no, it works better. Okay, let's see. Gok says broken. Oh yeah, English. But they can hold a simple conversation now. And yeah, not rude to speak your mother tongue. The real land of the free range. Yeah. Over here, it just kind of pisses me off. Like, we'll be playing soccer, and then my younger brother, no, he's playing on my team, and he was trying to tell me that he's tired and he can't run anymore, but he doesn't want the opponents to know it. So this is kind of funny, right? So he's trying to tell me that, oh man, I can't run anymore. But he doesn't want the opponents to know, because otherwise they would just keep running at him. And so he tells me that in Chinese, and then one of the guys just comes up to me like, is he talking shit about me? I'm just like, dude, like, calm down. Why are you so afraid? Like, what? Are you so shit that every time someone talks about something that you don't understand, you think they're just talking about you? To be fair, that guy was playing really shit, but we weren't talking about him. We did afterwards, but not at that moment. I wonder if I have to do band-aid mods for plate mount. I think I should, just cause. Okay, Gok says, my parents spoke Mandarin with each other when they were arguing. See, yeah, so I remember one of my good friends from back home, this was, I can't even remember when this was, maybe we were around middle school or high school age, I think middle school age. And so he lived in the US for 4 years, I think, before moving back to Malaysia. And then, so they only speak English, right? And so he asked me one time, he was like, man, so what language do you think in? And then so, oh man, I never thought about that. Yeah, but for me now, I think in English though. I've been whitewashed. It's not good. And I like hamburgers now. Well, I like a good one, but not all the time. But anyway, so yeah, I do think in English, but yeah, but if I'm pissed off, then it just defaults to Chinese. I count in Mandarin though. There's no way. Counting in English just fucking sucks. I remember numbers in Mandarin is always just a problem, because whenever someone asks me for my social security or my phone number or whatever, I'll have to pause, recite the thing in my head in Chinese, and then translate it to English, and then say the number in English. Okay, Striker says, my friend is a Chinese-Indian mix, and they always move between Mandarin and Tamil all the time at home, lol. Nice. Shit, man, like that's the dream though, cause then they can speak, what, 4 languages, right? Not including dialects. That's the fucking dream right there. Okay, yeah, Striker says, dude, it's not even curved, it's wavy. Yeah, the plate, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pixel Chips has some dangerous hand-to-hand techniques. Yes, it does. Silat. Okay. That one Oscar says, I speak only Spanish to my parents. When I talk to my sisters and my Hispanic friends, we mix Spanish with English. If I'm with my white friends, I only speak English. Oh, really? You mean you don't speak Spanish to your white friends? But yeah, even among my Malaysian friends, we still all speak English. Mostly again because other people wanted to speak English. But of course, you know, there'll still be jokes and stuff in Chinese or Malay or whatever, or Hokkien. You know, some things are just way funnier in other languages. I remember someone trying to tell me that English, you know, it's the language of puns. I'm like, dude, you don't know nothing about puns until you know Chinese. That language is built on puns. The reason why sarcasm isn't really a thing in Chinese is because we haven't even run out of puns yet. You think everything sounds the same in Chinese, right? That's because they actually do literally sound the same. Okay, Striker says, do you use only dielectric grease for stabs? Yes, now I've moved to only dielectric grease. It makes it easier and makes it less confusing for most people as well. The extreme fluoro is it's nice, but it's nice and an extra, but it leaves white residue, and it's just it makes people keep getting confused. People keep thinking I use dielectric grease on the plastic and plastic parts, which is I always say not to do, but people keep doing it. But the extreme fluoro doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay, that one Oscar says, back in elementary school and middle school, we were not allowed to speak Spanish around students or teachers. They didn't understand it because they thought we were talking bad. Dude, that really sucks, man. Is that an okay thing to do? Like, are they allowed to enforce it? Because yeah, that sounds really scummy. Okay, stabilizers. I'm trying to remember how to put them in. I want to think it goes this way. I don't work with plate mount a lot, so I can never remember what it's supposed to be. Yep, I'm wrong already. Thing is, of course, it only goes in one way though, so you can't really fuck it up. There we go. Okay, let's see. Gok says, if I learned a number in English, I remember it in English, and vice versa if I learned it in Chinese. Oh yeah, I guess sort of. I sort of do that. Like now I remember some things in English, just because I said it in English first. But I still try to convert everything to Chinese because it's just way easier to remember in Chinese. The reason is because all Chinese numbers are one syllable, so super easy to remember. My god, I still have the adhesives from the tape. This is so dumb. No wonder it's only $100 fucking. Nice thing about plate mount stabs, you can test them out without the PCB. Striker, yeah, with dialects, yeah. With 5 or 6, that's the thing, man, that's crazy. Okay, fire bazooka. Have you tried the foam method instead of grease for stabs? No, but I don't. I have to try the foam method, but I don't like it because it limits your movement, whereas grease doesn't do that. But yeah, I have seen the foam method. I think it's a bit extra. Basically, it's harder to do, and you restrict the movement of the wire. You affect it. whereas the grease stabs doesn't. It just prevents it from clanging against the plastic. You'll have an easier chance of getting all your stabilizers to be consistent with grease instead of with foam. Yeah, too much resistance. Because yeah, have you guys seen it? Yeah, I saw it. I mean, sure, it's interesting, but just like I think they call it is it the ball method or something? They try to do it with switches as well. Yeah, it never works out too well. Okay, and then let's do the Band-Aid mod just cause. The hell are my Band-Aids? God, what the hell, man? What are you still doing here? I thought you have to go to bed. Jades? Yes. Jades. I'm gonna rebuild this thing very soon. I am not holding on to the Jades. No way. Can't sleep? Oh yeah. Well, GG, time to stay up. And then ruin your whole Monday. Gox Gox says, are those the rejected Jays from God's Duck? Okay, see, no they're not, but the good thing is, I don't have to care so much about crooked stems because I know I'm not even going to enjoy it very much. So I'm just going to build it, and then we'll see how that goes. Then I'll just desolder everything. I really don't think I'm going to keep these. I'm going to swap, no, I'm just going to sell them or swap them to heavier springs. I don't even know. Yeah, those Jades were terrible. Those were, yeah. The quality control, holy shit. Okay. What was it? 26%, right? Failure rate? That's not good. Not good at all. That's 1 in every 4 switches. Okay, did I miss any other questions? I kind of breezed through chat just now. Oh, Gawcake, since you're on here, what do you think about the Melody 96? Do you think the design looks a little familiar? The top. That one, Oscar says, what is your favorite linear switch if you have one? I think box blacks would be my favorite. Now, the tilting stems, I'm not sure, but box blacks for sure. I like them more than the Tilios, actually. Okay, Gawk says, hi, I talked to Jake House already about it. Oh, really? Is he the one running it? I don't even know. Because YMDK, right? They used to have a lot of stuff, actually. I had them bookmarked a long time ago. I think I had YMDK bookmarked before, the AliExpress store bookmarked before I even did the same for KBD fans. He's helping Vincent, okay. So everything's fine, or yeah, his prices are definitely good. Yeah, for sure. Okay, God says also this is about the tilted stems on the box Jades that I worked on Friday. Some would say put Anthony on tilt. Oh yes, That was real bad. I was legitimately getting tilted. It's just annoying. I just thought, oh, it's just going to be a 60% board, right? It shouldn't take too long. And next thing you know, and poor Oscar and Wix Blue had to stay up until, what? Oscar had to stay up until 5 a.m. or some shit. Okay. So interesting thing I found. I've only told God about this, but so an interesting thing about the Mira and the Moon. I spoke to KBD fans yesterday. I was asking, or early this morning, technically. Oh, the camera's getting crazy again. So I actually asked him about the Tina, because I told him, he did a good job, and he said that. So I asked him why the Tina has a better fit and finish, because the parts are done better. They fit tighter compared to, say, the KB75, and the parts are better and the finish is better. How is the anodizing better? And so he never really answered my question, but he did mention that the Tina wasn't even like the highest tier, which, I mean, sure, yeah. It's under $200. Of course, it's not the highest tier, but he said it's not the highest tier, and he said that Eve actually uses kind of the highest tier for keyboards. And he was like, yeah, it's not as, high end would be something like Eve. You heard of Eve? And I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard of them for sure. I'm gonna build some mirrors very soon. But yeah, so apparently Eve has a reputation for being the high end, and that they source their parts from some of the most expensive, some of the most premium manufacturers. So that's cool to know. Okay, that one Oscar says, I'm thinking of joining the round 2 of E6 V2s. I'll buy a Moon keyboard once they ship. Get a Moon over the E6 V2. Easy. I don't even know why you're thinking about the E6 V2 if you're comparing it to the Moon. Just get a fucking Moon. That Luna Gray, man. It's going to be something similar to this color. I really like this color. Holy shit. Need more different grays. Blue gray is just so overrated. Everything is fucking blue gray. The Duck Moon gray, blue gray is not better because that one's literally a blue gray, a blue silver. I haven't decided what to do with this board after I take the Jades off though. I don't even know if I should keep it. Maybe if I sell the M65, I'm just going to buy a CA66. And then that'll be my 65%. That'll be my only 65%. Oops. Okay, then when Oscar says, I think my personal custom will arrive this week, which will most likely be before the E6. Who's Batman? Wait, you're making one on your own? Was it the one that you commissioned someone to do? But yeah, meanwhile the E6 V2. So still lost, you said? Still can't find it? Okay. The one Oscar says, I hired a guy to design a case for me and manufacture it. Anodizing pretty much done. They're getting ready to ship. Nice. Nice and nice. How much was it? The is it a 60%? Dude, when you get it in, you gotta bring it by, man. We gotta go get boba or something. It's not like we live too far from each other, right? I mean, let's say maybe half an hour or something. Are you south of me or north of me? I don't remember. Let me put the case away. The one Oscar says it's a 60%. I paid $250 including the design and to manufacture it. It was cheaper as I did not get a brass weight to make sure it came out like how I like it before I spent a lot of money on it. Let me sell for you. Alright. $250 is not bad. Not bad, not bad. For something that's custom. Did you really like the design? I guess. Did you send Gawk pictures of the render? Can I see it too? I mean, I'm just very curious. Man, these don't hold the switch completely tight either. So it goes in tight, but the sides aren't. They don't hold it properly. See, you can still wobble the switch. That's not good. Hey, Kobo, what's up, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Of course, no rattle. And you're well. Jades are sounding nice. Yeah. So I do have I still have the Duck Eagle with me, which technically has navies on it. Yeah, not a fan of the navies. I will have to admit. They sound nice, but holy shit, they're not for me. Okay, so no rattle. Everything seems to be okay. Okay, so... Oh, you went with that red? Holy shit, that orange is not bad. That, I guess orange, look at it. Orangey yellow, that one's not bad. Oh, actually, I think you've shown me pictures of this thing. Yeah. Damn. So is it a low profile case? Because it looks like it, right? I think so. Unless I'm looking at it wrong. Have you guys seen the butterfly? That's what it reminds me of. The butterfly 60, isn't it? Okay. Should probably test the PCB first before I start soldering. Oh, is this the function key? Okay, that one Oscar says, I think it is, which is what Wix told me, and I had not noticed that. I ended up asking the guy to make me one with a higher profile I really liked. Oh, I designed the back part. Oh, so did you want a high profile instead of low? It's kind of a bummer. I mean, if you're okay with it, then that's fine, but... if it's not what you wanted, then that's kind of a tough pill to swallow. Or what? Here we go. So the nice thing is I don't really have to do switch alignment for this thing. This is the best part. Because the plate only supports one layout. Okay. Irene says, if a plate only supports one layout, switch alignment shouldn't be that big of an issue. See, if it only supports one layout, then your switch can't wobble too much, right? Like all the cutouts are just squares. See, no big rectangles other than the caps lock key. See, everything else, the switch is held tightly. Well, I say tightly, but this plate actually doesn't hold the switches too tightly. I mean, the problem right now is that the whole thing is warped, right? The whole plate is warped, which is really bad. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm gonna fix this. We'll see. Okay, that one Oscar says, I don't mind it, but the project has been going on for almost 6 months. So for me to get another one might take a while considering the guy is very busy. So is he based in the US? And I don't know what happened to the butterfly actually. I remember seeing something about it afterwards and then nothing after. Yeah, so no idea. But yeah, usually you want your plates to only support your layout. Whatever layout you're going to be using. Universal is just a big compromise. Which is why when we go ahead and make the, I've been interested in making a 75%, like on the Discord we've been calling it the cock, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 plates, one of a universal layout and then the other one with just exactly what I want it to be. And the one I want it to be will have a 6U bottom row, I believe. 6U spacebar, not 6U bottom row, what the hell. Okay, that one Oscar. Okay, College Station. Yeah, I've never been there, but I know a lot of people who. I have friends who used to live there. How far is it from here? Oh, that's cool though. Did you get to know him from the hobby, or did you know him already before this? Like I said though, let me know when you get it in. You gotta check it out. My god, this warp plate is insane. Okay, Pixel Chip says, I've been there before to hang out with buddies. Oh, nice. Was it a drug and alcohol induced, drug fueled orgy? And a night of debauchery at College Station? That's usually what goes down, right? That one also. Okay, I was looking for someone. Oh, that's cool. It's not Datums, right? Because Datums is trying to make wood cases, I think, for... No. Aluminium is for the plank, I think. I'm trying to remember what it's for. I want to say plank. I just remember it was for a smaller keyboard. Definitely is a college town. Oh yeah, it's in the fucking name. Oh, wood keys. That's right. I don't know why I even asked Datums. The fucking albums. The album that you linked has wood keys on the top. That's right. That's right. Well, he works at Aluminium. Pixel Chips here in Houston, right? You said? Okay, make sure when you're soldering to push down on the PCB. You need to make sure the switches are pushed up against your plain PCB. Get it nice and flush. Aluminum wood hybrid. So, you mean like a top aluminum and then bottom wood or something like that? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if he does a great job, yeah, I might be interested in getting some stuff done as well. Oh no. What is this link? Should I leave it blue? Wait, I thought I clicked. Oh, Thick Boy's here. Oh my god, he forgot to solder the stabilizers in? Oh, holy shit, dude. And he installed... Oh, he soldered in the LEDs as well? Holy shit. Who was this? Is the post still up on Reddit? Holy fuck. Oh, I feel so bad for that guy. Dude, these soldering LEDs? My god, that's a huge... pain in the ass. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Call it desoldering practice, that's what it is. Dude, desoldering LEDs is a super easy way to fuck up your PCB if you don't know what you're doing. Super, super easy way. Because a lot of times there's just a little bit of solder left on the LED pins, and what you end up doing is, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna heat it up even more so that I can pull the LED out easily, and then you end up burning your PCB. But yeah, see, that's the thing though, forgetting the steps. I've never forgotten the steps. Never. Literally never. Maybe someday it'll be the first time, but I've built a lot of boards now. Never happened. Why? Because I actually give a shit. Right? And because it takes half the time of my building, so that's why I can remember. Right? Like half of my time is just spent modding the steps, so I just can't forget it. Right? Like if a build's going too fast, it's like, wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. Yep, so I don't have that problem. And this is why I hope more people will watch some of my stuff, my streams at least, because if you kind of follow along with what I do, you are never gonna forget your stabs as well. Never. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so I still have to do straightening for the... Unfortunately, I still have to do it for the stabilized keys. I'm just gonna pull those out for now. Don't want to accidentally solder those. What? Holy shit, why is this one so tight? It's not even soldered yet. The fuck? Oh god, yeah, this one is insanely tight. What about this one? Yeah, this one isn't. And of course that thing snapped. But yeah, Stoic Lemon, that is heartbreaking. That's spirit breaking. That's, I don't even know how you can continue living after that. It's like, holy shit, dude. You done fucked it up. Yeah, it's just gonna be a pain to put it back. Well, hey, maybe someone can tell him. Now you have another chance to work on your stabilizers before you put your board back together. That one Oscar says, you'll never forget to put in the stabs first now. See, the thing is, again though, if you just work on your stabilizers, you can't forget it, right? Because you're just like, okay, I have to do this, I have to do this. Because then you'll be working along that way, what the fuck, why am I taking only an hour? This is not correct. Okay, one Oscar. Yeah, I also feel really bad for the guy. Like I said though, because at first I saw it, I was like, oh, that's not, you know, like that's terrible, but it's not the end of the world. And I saw the LEDs. Okay, yeah, that is the end of the world. You know, you there's just you fucked up. Like, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't even bother. Especially because the thing is, right now I have a skewed view of desoldering now because I have a desoldering gun. But if I think back to before I got the desoldering gun, dude, that is gonna take you fucking forever. It's really bad. Okay, what is that black foam you have on the PCB called? I need to send some my package for the gift exchange. Someone send my package for gift exchange. Oh, I mean, you can just buy it, right? This one just came with keyboard boxes. You can just pick up some bubble wrap from Walmart as well, yeah, and then get some foam. This is the cheap stuff though. You probably want like the thick. Well, I guess it depends. Thick stuff you need special tools to cut it and stuff. Like a foam cutter. They sell it at art stores, but those aren't that great. Yeah, you can just pick some up. Just go to either an art store or... Are you sending a PCB? What are you sending? Rick's Blue, what is this secret stream? I mean, I posted it on Mega Jesus. Hello, what's up? I posted it on the Discord. Tagged everyone as well, so not really secret. This is last minute though. I didn't decide to do it until a while. I did mention I was gonna do the MiniVan, right? And I did that already. Yeah, so now we're just building a TADA68 aluminum case with the box Jades. I'm gonna find out how much I don't like them. But how are you two doing? You guys showed up at the same time. That's a pretty good idea. Make sure it doesn't throw the bottom away though. Can you imagine? So is this like a post-Christmas gift exchange thing? Gotta keep it up to date, bro. Check the spreadsheet, bro. But my spreadsheet says, oh, who's? You can buy bits of iOS gift card, but can't sub. Oh, really? You can buy? Oh, that's cool. Well, thanks for the. Is that like a cheer or is it just bits? 100 bits. Nice, nice. I didn't even know you could do that. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, good morning then, Wix Blue. For Lunar Year or something like that? Oh, you mean Chinese New Year? Or the Lunar New Year, I guess. It's kind of weird though, because I mean, maybe it's not Chinese. Maybe it's a Japanese or Korean thing. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I know for the Chinese, they don't do gift exchange for Chinese New Year. We just give money, which I like. Did you get Huey? Oh shit. Alright, no one say anything, but yeah, see? I guessed it. Permatex dielectric grease. And some band-aids. Yeah, you should definitely do it. Gift him a sub to Zuzo on keyboards as well. That'll piss him off. You can get him that lube in a bucket. Dude, get him, not the bucket, man. The thing is in a fucking barrel. It's not just a bucket, it's a barrel. 55 gallons, I think. Oh, no. Is it 55 liters? I don't even remember. Yeah, right. It's a whole fucking barrel. You have to look. It's a drum, basically. It's an oil drum. Send him some one-up stabs. Oh, God. So you can't English? Can your brother English? I know you can Japanese pretty well, right? Okay, so how big is it? $55 gallon, yeah, see? 55 gallon drum, Passion Lubes. Natural, water-based lubricant. Oh man, I like some of the the illustrations, holy shit. What the fuck? Oh God. I mean, if you're a pimp or like you have a prostitute den or you're hosting an orgy, then it'll make sense. Or you're like you run a porn company, you jump into it. Oh yes. Oh, Amazon history. Live your whole body like in the preview pics. Oh yes. You can fit inside a cannon nicely. That's a good question. You know, shipping rubber from KeyClick is at 20 bucks. $16 for a whole drum of lube. Makes you wonder, huh? $20, 20 months delay. Oh yes. But hey, so update on that. FedEx tracking says it should arrive on Wednesday. So I don't know whether I'll have time on Wednesday. If I don't, because I have 4 classes on Thursday, so I might be busy just doing homework for that. But if I don't have anything to do on Wednesday, then I'm gonna do the unboxing on Wednesday, and you guys can all join me. Right? We'll unbox it live. It's been over a year since I paid for that thing, so we can all see it. Wednesday, we will unbox it live. So if it's got any imperfections, anodizing flaws, scratches, and shit, you guys will all be witnesses. We all get to be a part of keyboard history. Because I won't be surprised if I don't get a good one. So we will see about that. Because he knows I'm kind of on to him already. Because the day when I reviewed that, I knew he was holding my M65 basically hostage. Right, he was delaying it. And so him and his friends knew. And they all think it's really funny. But I found out about it. And so when I mentioned it in Discord that, hey, so this is what's happening. 3 hours later, I got a shipping notification. Or just, it's just a shipping tracking info. But yeah, seems a little too convenient, doesn't it? So yeah, so you guys can all be part of the experience. Oh, actually, I don't know if I can stream it that late, actually. We'll see. 10 p.m. Okay, maybe 10 p.m. is still fine, because I have class at 8:30 the next day. So I can't sleep too late, but I think 10 is okay. Provided I get all my shit done, right, during the day. Yeah, 10. Yeah, we can do around 10. Provided it arrives. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely have to unbox it on stream, because can't do it in person. No, I can't do it because you need to make sure everything's fine. Has anyone done a live unboxing for it? I know that people have done builds for it. I don't know if there's a live unboxing of it. Okay, Irene says, what if Jay-Shan just gave you the worst looking M65 to spite you? That's the whole reason why I'm going to do it live, though. So I'm going to unbox it live. So we can all make sure that it's not shit. I don't think he'll get so much shit for it. That's why I want to make sure it's all caught on camera if that is the case. Hopefully he has the long-sightedness to not do something so stupid, but we'll see. I would make my tracking info public, but I think FedEx has it so that you can actually, if you have the tracking info and you dig around a bit, you can actually change the delivery. Yeah, so that's why I haven't made it public. Otherwise, I would make sure everyone can keep an eye on it. It's kind of fun, right? Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. We just have to see what I should try to look tomorrow to see what I have to do for Thursday. Yeah, I have a lot of shit to do this week. We're just gonna get started working on the cock. The custom, hopefully the first 001 keyboard's custom keyboard. Okay, last row. Wish they would update the plate and PCB for the TADA68 because the case is not bad. Just wish it had a better PCB. And plate. The plate would be important for me. Does it even support PC mount stabs? It does, right? I think. Yeah, it does. Oh, I could have made this PCB mount. That is an idea. Maybe I should do that. Okay, now for switch alignment. Gotta do some for at least for the stabilizers. Kind of dumb that I'm even doing it though, because I know I'm gonna desolder this thing anyway. Oh man, we have almost 20 people right now. It's pretty crazy actually. I thought we wouldn't get anyone since it's Monday tomorrow. Or technically Monday right now for a lot of people. Oh, the black wing, holy shit, he actually made the full Batman logo out of it. That's pretty cool. Not usable, but cool. Well, I guess we use a trackball, it's fine. That's really cool actually. Have you seen the Atrius where it's black and yellow and Bluetooth? Have you ever seen that one? Let's see if I can find it. I think I sorted it out. Spacebar. Alright, I think I'm done. And so now, test it real quick, and then we'll put it in a case, and then we'll put the keycaps on. Look at the picture of the Atrius with the, I think is it a Razer Bluetooth mouse? Yes. Yeah, look at that picture. Looks fucking nice, man. It's not half the numpad. It's what? 3 out of, how many keys are there in a numpad? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 3 out of 17. Alright, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna test it real quick. Real quick. Too bad it's not USB-C. Oh well. It's fine. I don't have a lot of USB-C cables anyway. Okay. Switch header. Function key works as well. There we go. Right. Okay, I don't think I have to desolder anything right now, so we turn everything off. Alright, now for the fun part. Revel says, Anthony, have you ever gotten a request to hand wire? I have, but I turned it down because it's just not worth my time. Oh god, this thing fits really tight. Oh my god, that's not good. It does not sound good. Let's see. Is it supposed to be this tight? Doesn't seem like it, right? There we go, what the fuck? Okay, so the keycaps. So again, I really like this gray. It's a pretty cool gray. As in, and I guess it fits the Jade because it's kind of greenish. It's kind of a greenish gray. Okay, so I think it's just my desk that's not even. Okay, so now to line it up. Okay, that one Oscar says, Anthony, which one of your personal boards do you spend the most money on? The TXCP, that's for sure. For sure. You know something that's kind of dumb? So I'm trying to align the board and I'm trying to figure out why the bottom corner doesn't seem to like to keep everything straight. And then it dawned on me that it's because the switch is fucking tilted as shit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a bit. Oh my god, that's a big gap over there. Most money, definitely TXCP. Most expensive keyboard I've bought outright. I hope I haven't spent anything more on a keyboard. What about you guys? What was your money vacuum? Your cash black hole? Okay, so mine, so for just the kit, so this one, I didn't even pay shipping. God paid shipping for it. Alright, so that was $75 fucking that he paid for the shipping. Yeah, he paid for shipping. I just paid for the board. I just remember it was around $450 for just the kit. And of course the stabilizers and switches and silencing clips, keycaps, but nah, that doesn't count. Wix Blue says Evil 80 so far, 600. Who's the maker of the Evil 80? I mean, I can just look it up, but I'm kind of lazy. Irene, Holy Pandas on my black hole, I suck. Paid $500, says Oscar, on the E6V2, $70 for shipping. Shipping is a bit of a rip-off. A bit, yeah, just a little bit. Just tiny little bit, right? To be fair though, I think the $70 is covering the hours they spent trying to look for it. Oh, so lol. Did you hear that? Notice how it doesn't even click? So I believe this spacebar is warped to hell. Almost as bad as the plate, or even worse than the plate. Yeah, see, look at this. It's like a seesaw. See, look at that. Yeah, so that's a damn shame. I might have another space bar. I'll have to go look. Hey, Gok, so 3U, the thing about 3U is, are they all designed, are the 3U spacebars designed to fit 2U stabs, or do they have 3U stabs? Do you know? Cause I don't know how I feel about 3U spacebars on 2U stabs. Okay, they need 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Master Wonder is here. What's up, dude? Okay, see, this is one of those things that pisses me off about this layout. Right, so it has the 3-1U on this side, right? See? So over here it says control, and over here CTRL. That just pisses me off a tiny bit. I don't like that. Oh shit, that's not right. Okay. That one Oscar says, so GMK muted, Zendas, equal whole build to almost $800. See, this is why you don't calculate the switches and the keycaps on it. Hair dry? I've tried it on a few. It depends. It depends on how it's warped. If it's a simple, just where it's warped just on one plane, then you can still fix it. If it starts warping on 2-3 planes, then you're just kind of fucked. Yeah, it just depends. And if it's kind of a symmetrical warp, that's not bad. I've seen some where it's just like one section is just warped, like on here, like that's why I had to return all my dice up space bars. Those the flower and the outer space ones. Okay, that one Oscar says he got the apple silver on the top and bottom, brass middle, plate weight, brass middle, plate weight, and name tag. Mine was also the Founders Edition, so a little more. Nice, dude. The worst part is it's not even here yet. That's the shit part. Yep, what up, Master Wonder? My weekend was alright until you showed up, and now it's even better. Oh my, I'm an idiot. Why didn't anyone point this out? Oh yeah, and you? Yes sir, Mega Jesus. Mega Jesus. Alright, that one Oscar. I have a hot air gun that gets super hot with the help of warping on one of my crappy PBT sets. It does. It depends. It depends. Because again, like I said, it depends on how warped it is. If it's a simple warp, you can fix it. If it's really fucked up, then like if the stems are warped, because the ones on my flower power and outer space bars, the stems are warped. And once the stems are warped, it's super difficult to fix. So everything is a solid maybe. Okay, let me go get a space bar. Revel, does PBD shine with enough use? Would it? Yes. Not as fast as GMK, no, as ABS, but yes. Master Wonder. Great. Now your keys and you are both making me blush. TADA68 is bae. She's a slut. Tina is a slut. A high class slut, but a slut nonetheless. She just likes to have fun, bro. I'm secure enough to watch another man lay fingers on Tada. Oh god. Alright, let me go get another space bar. Okay, so the sad part is I could not find an extra PVT 6.25U spacebar. I thought I had one, but turns out I don't. I think I might have given it to my younger brother or something, or someone, I don't even know. So I had one extra because I bought a bag of blanks. Okay, that one, Oscar. There are a lot of PVT spacebars come warped. What stores accept returns in case that happens? The only store I know that accepts returns just cause is Mass Drop. Okay, yeah, maybe one up as well. That one I don't know, but the one I know for sure is Mass Drop. Like they're doing, maybe you need to send them a picture, and then there's like, sure, yep, go for it. And they have no excuse getting it warped because look at this. PBT XDA spacebar. It at least lays flat on the table. I don't know if it... Oh, that color kind of bothers me. Because I don't have a perfect match for it though, and this is just a bit too white. Okay, let me try it. Oh, yours is slightly warped, Gawk. That's sad. See, look at that. Now that works perfectly fine. Mega Jesus, reason I have style and class only is GMK. Anthony, say your Honeywell, bro. Greyfield needs it soon. Dude, key set of the year 2017. Now I have to replace this. Fuck. I don't have GMK muted actually. I mean, it's alright. For that kind of colorway, I'd rather get it in PBT, that's the thing. If it's just gonna be black on a light color, I'd much rather have it just dye subbed. And on PBT. Nice. Do you like it? I know Chris is always upset also at GMK muted. A lot of people like GMK muted. Like I said though, PBT would have made it nice, but alas. Okay, I need to get a desk mat for it or something because it's wobbly. The thing about a desk mat is I don't know how to align the keyboard anymore. I can't just use the wood grain. Not grain, I guess sort of. The green. Paneling, there we go. Couldn't find a word for it. Okay, great. Let's see, who was it that made budget muted with Android PBT? It was budget 909 with Android PBT and 909 accents from Originative. That one Oscar says, I like it, not bad for my first GMK set. Should have bought the extra colored spacebar. Oh yeah. God, mine wobbles out a desk mat as well. Yours is the plastic case though, right? Or just the aluminum one? Okay. So aluminum black? Okay, yeah, then maybe mine's fucked up too. Alright, that's kind of sad. Maybe that's why it's so cheap. That is sad. Oops. Do you like it though? For the most part, the case. The design is not bad for the price. I like it more than the plastic one, that's for sure. Revel. It's alright. You don't need to know English. Like I said, just learn Japanese. You can just watch some of your brother's videos. Okay, what was I trying to get? Notepad. My God. Okay. So stabilize the test real quick. Oh, Kiki, I just... Man, okay, right off the bat, the Jade spacebar feels fucking terrible. One of the worst spacebars ever, just bad. I think the fact that the spacebar is also heavy just makes it bad because it barely has enough strength to push it past the thick click, right? So on the spacebar, it just doesn't come back fast enough. Alright. Just giving it an honest go, right? I have to try everything first, right? Like, I didn't know I wouldn't like triple anal to mouth, but I tried it. I still don't like it, but I tried it, right? And at least now I know for sure. I haven't tried quad anal to mouth though. That maybe that would be enjoyable. Okay, Striker, hey, welcome back. Looks fantastic. Okay, Thick Boy says, is it just me or do the Jades sound different in the navies? I guess it does, sort of. I guess it does just because of the spring, makes it sound different. I will say that it doesn't bounce back fast enough, so you don't hear the second click as fast. Right, you know how the click bars have a double click mechanism? Yeah, Mega Jesus, how did Jade so far expose them? So much click. Don't say that to certain people, Anthony. Ooh, the ridicule how you type, like they did to me. Oh, yes. Yes, yes it is. Hello, Red Z. Welcome to the stream. Is this your first time here or have you been here before? Well, anyway, welcome. 2:30 a.m. What time is it over there for you? This is what peak performance looks like. Okay. First time? Well, welcome aboard. We're about done with the stream, so, but it's alright. You at least get to see the finished board and stuff. You get to see the fun part, right? Watch your VODs on YouTube channel. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Hope you're able to join us next time. Yeah, I know. Don't you should join the Discord. That way you will know for sure when I'm gonna go live. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I feel bad. I'll try to have another stream this week. We'll see. As in before Friday. I don't know yet. We'll see. And yeah, sure, join the Discord if someone wants to post a link. Okay, now we're gonna try the board. Oh my god, even the fucking shift key pisses me off. Alright. Thick Boy says, they just sound so much more high-pitched than some of the Navy typing tests I've heard. Some would drive me nuts if it was on my board. I think they sound a little similar. I'm not sure. They definitely don't sound like the box whites, and I like the box whites more. Nick Mill, welcome to the stream, and says, what are these? Some shitty box Kyles. I don't know, they just sound disgusting in my opinion. The box navies and box whites make my ears bleed. I think the navies don't sound too nice. The box whites, I actually like their sound. I actually like them way more than MX style click switches. MX style click switches don't sound good. The problem is that they don't sound consistent, which makes them sound very bad. Whereas the box whites, you may or may not like the exact click they have, but they sound more consistent across the board, which I think is the most important thing you should look for when it comes to click switches. Okay, Master Wonders, he says he likes the box blacks, they're amazing. Pale blues over these any day. Yeah, I will say, right after I've done this, yeah, I don't like the thick clicks at all. They're not for me. Maybe they're for you, definitely not for me. Jades, I really don't know about the Jades. The fact that it doesn't bounce back properly, just... Nope. I don't know if it literally sounds like a razor or not. Yeah, no. I think the literally is being used a little liberally now. But yeah, I know the thing. That's the thing, right? Like everyone's hyping up navies, and I type in, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me at all, Same thing with the coppers. For a while, people are like, oh my god, these feel fucking amazing. I tried them. And no. Yeah, so. Well, unfortunately, I guess I will be desoldering this board very soon. Probably tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I wouldn't use clicky switches if I'm living with anyone else. Yeah, that's why my box white board, I have to be careful as well. I don't use it all the time. I wish I could, but I don't. And then definitely not when I'm gaming, because if I want open mic, and yeah, I don't want anyone to suffer from that. Mega Jesus, you try Holy Pandas, Anthony? Not yet. I'm sure I will soon, but not yet. I don't know, man. Like, I'm fucking done with the RMK hype train. Yeah, these are the box Jades, which are box navies with lighter springs. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not for me. And like I said, the spacebar feels like that. It is a problem. I guess if you really like box Jades, then you probably want a navy spacebar. Yeah, not a fan of these switches. It's a shame. The sad part is, so I have 100 of these, and I bought 100 of the navies. I should not have done that. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Feels bad, man. Feels very bad. But yeah, those switches are expensive as hell. Gok says, I want to try the Hakos. Alright. Lol, Red Z, have you tried B-Sun Browns? Not yet. I don't like a lot of the off-brand, I like to call them off-brand, right? Off-brand switches, which are basically like they're so hipster, right? Like they only have one switch or whatever. I don't know. They've never been good in my opinion. The problem is that they don't make it enough volume for there to be good quality control. And I've built a lot of switches, a lot of weird ones as well. And yeah, a lot of times the ones that are rarer, the ones that are like supposed to be this super extreme hipster type of switch, yeah, they don't work well. They're not consistent. A lot of quality control problems. Okay, Down Oscar says, I would like to try Holy Pandas, but Top Clack has been hyping them up so much, my expectations are really high. Thick Boy says, I saw Top Clack once. You gotta use whatever Franken switch they recommend or you're a pleb. Oh yeah, it is. It is what it is. Mango Jesus says, I'm gonna send my pandas and Halo Trues to you. Oh nice, yeah, that means I'll get to try it. Have you tried it yet? A lot of linear circle jerking in here. Can you imagine if jerking off had tactile or clicky as well? Like it's linear, right? For most, is it linear? It's linear, right? Because that's my experience. Can you imagine clicky? Like you know, you have a thick click or a thick dick, right? The time you go up and down, you get you bottom out, you hear a click. You come back up, you hear another click. Yeah, linears, I guess. I wish I liked linears more. I'm gonna build a linears with box blacks. It's gonna be my first custom linear board for myself, actually. I built a lot of linear boards, not for myself, but I'm gonna build one for myself. Sounds like a medical condition. Yeah. Maybe you have arthritis on your fingers, and so when you're going up and down. Alright, so this is the board. Keycaps are kind of cool, I guess. For the money, it's not bad, right? I paid $29 for these keycaps. PBT, chair profile, die sub, thick PBT. Not bad. 29 bucks for this set. Not bad at all, man. Now, of course, 29 bucks didn't get me a straight spacebar, but at least the rest of it's not bad. I don't know if I'm going to return it to a mass drop. I don't know. I'll have to ask if they have extras. Yeah, spacebar doesn't work. It's really stupid. And the case. So this whole thing cost me how much? 130 plus stabilizers. Stabilizers I had extras from another board that I desoldered. But I guess if I include them, it'd be about 10 bucks, 140 plus the switches. 68 switches, right? 68 times 0.34. What the fuck is that? $23. So 23 plus, what did I say? 140, right? So $163 for this whole thing. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, so the case is nice. Case is nice for the money. It's not bad. Of course, it's not gonna be amazing, right? It's not gonna blow your mind. It's not gonna blow you either, but for the money, not bad, not bad. I like the gray. I'm very glad I got the gray. This is a nice shade of gray. I wish I need more gray boards. It's not bad. But yeah, the switches, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. It's gonna be a no for me. Nick Mill says, where did you get the keycaps from? So it came with the board as an extra. I paid an extra $39 for the keycaps. But yeah, this was on mass drop. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Maybe I'll sell it to someone. Maybe I'll give it away. I don't even know. But yeah, mass drop. That's where I got it from. Zilios or Tilios? Depends on what you want. If you want to go Tilios, then I would recommend you looking at the box blacks, but single Tilio for $7. Sample, yeah, but Zilio, you don't have as many alternatives, so it's kind of tricky. All right, so I think that's it for now. You guys have anything else? For me, I have to do a lot of packing. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I gotta figure out that MiniVan as well. Alright, so anything else for me? Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Was supposed to be a short stream, but look, it's 4 hours already. Almost 4 hours. Alright, if nothing, then thank you all. Have a good night, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you sometime this week. I'll see you guys for the M65 unboxing, provided that arrives Wednesday. Yeah. Then we will unbox that. That'll be hype. It's gonna be the first live unboxing, I believe, of the M65, and we will see if I got fucked. But yep, alright, good night, everybody. Oh, the MiniVan? Here, I'll bring it out in a bit. Here. Should display the 2 boards I assembled today. Here is the MiniVan. Oh, it's upside down, damn it. Does that look alright to you? But yeah, alright. See all of you. Good night, Master Wonder. That one, Oscar. See you, Wix Blue. Good night, Mega Jesus. Good night, Revel. Who else is here? Thick Boy. Maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you in Overwatch. Alright. Lil Red Z, I'll see you. Thank you very much for tuning in. First video of the M65 ever. And it's not the first one. I'm pretty sure there have been other people who've built it. How much should those go for? Are we talking about the M65? Alright, see ya, Striker. See ya. But oh yeah, good night to both, all of you. MiniVan. Just the case and the PCB alone, $200. I don't know if it's shipped. It might not even be shipped price. I'll have to check. Just PCB and case. Just PCB. Not even a plate. You don't even get a plate. Oh, I guess it includes... Fine, it includes 2 stabilizers as well. Genuine stabilizers, so good on them. Yeah, MiniVan. Yep. Let me see. Oh god, anime. Pokemon's an anime, right? I'm such a weeb. Okay, so Gawk, the MiniVan is $200 before shipping. It's just a powder-coated case, gloss powder-coated case, a USB Type-C PCB, and then screws, bump-ons, and stabilizers. That's it. That's all you get. No plate, not anything else. And it's just a tray mount case as well. Cheaper than Mac Mini. The Mac Mini there's more parts though. Right, has a plate, has RGB underglow, has is it top mounted? I think it's top mounted. I don't even know. I think it's top mounted. Yeah, $200, 40% not worth. Okay, all right. Before chat gets blown up with all this fucking perverted weeb trash. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me, please. I'm gonna go. All right. I will see all of you hopefully Wednesday. Hopefully.